Hello, this is welcome to Adam's Ham Radio. Again, I guess Mr. Woody is not going to be in today. The Nutcracker man, he's like, "What? I mean, what do you think about this whole deal?" And then his mouth went, and it means, "Oh boy." But anyways, this is going to be something. This is by Radio Waves, and this is probably not even a year old or so. Not even. And I found out there is a crack in the material right in here. I don't know if we could see it or not. There it is, right there. So it's got like water and stuff in there. I had a high SWR one day. I was rag chewing really good, and all of a sudden I seen my meter just go whoop, just climbed right up. I was running about 500 watts PEP, and it just went out of control. I disengaged my amp and went out to check. I know my bench stuff is good, wiring and all that, the cables. And I says I'm gonna go check the antenna. Went to the antenna. I grabbed a hold of this. I'm like, dang, is that hot? I says, well, and I ohmed it out, and sure enough, it is done. So I don't know why this thing heated up. This shouldn't. I run this off of a G5 RV, and this thing worked great. And then it tunes up good with this, but now I don't have no dang Balun. Radio waves, I don't know, I hate to say this, but I don't know what happened. But we're going to dig into this. Well, Mr. Nutcracker guy goes, say what? And I said, yup. And he closed his mouth, went click, and that was the end of that. Anyway, stand by. Alright, let's see if this would work. I don't know. We're going to hacksaw this thing into this area here, just slowly. And kind of get my picture. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. And we might cut right around in here on the edges. This thing can cut. I think it's going to be a while. We're going to be here for a long time. I wonder what Santa Claus is doing actually right now with his elves. Stand by. Okay, we hacked the heck out of this thing. And this thing stinks. I don't know what they used. Oh, I still can't get it open. Oh, wow. Well, we're going to take another standby, folks. I tell you, you can't. I cut it right down where the centerpiece goes, and this is going to be. Oh, it's a mess. All this dang dust and stuff. Hang on, stand by again. We'll have to figure this one out. Alright, we got it cut again. Oh my god. What the hell is this thing made out of? Freaking lead? Or metal? I'm gonna have to bang this in the vise or something. I tell you what, this thing is probably melted together inside. I cannot get this. I'm gonna take a standby again. Okay, we gave it a couple of whacks. Okay, there's the connection. There's this centerpiece that they used, they glued it together. And there's still more stuff in there. How in the hell did this thing get water in it? My guess is, what is that stuff? All I know is this thing is shorted, so. Alrighty, this is Radio Works deal. Yeah, this thing got hot. You could tell the plastic is just coming apart. I'm gonna have to saw this freaking thing in half. Oh, I wish Woody was here to see this. He'd be like, "Oh shoot." Well, yeah, I wish Santa Claus was here to give me a brand new one, but nope, not this time. Nope. Alright, we're back. And I need, believe it or not, we got the other end open. There's like 4 Phillips head screws in this thing. And whoever who built this must be an alien or something. Hopefully the screwdriver I have will take this off. I gotta find this. Oh, it's coming off. I never seen a Balun like this. This thing is built like a freaking tank that would explode Afghanistan or something and take a shot. This thing here is like, what am I getting into here? A Balun or a pipe bomb? Jeez. This is by Antenna Works, Radio Works, whatever the hell it is. Radio Works. Okay, this should come right off. Yeah. Yep. It does come off. Oh, it's wiggling. Oh, I know why. Because that there's another cap thing on here. It's sealed. Son of a... Let's see something here. Let me start hacking again. Stand by, folks. This is really a Balun that from hell. Alright, we're back again. Man, I tell you, this Balun is beating the hell out of myself. I tell you. It's beating the hell out of me. Okay, so I cut this end off. Let's see. We got for... It's got some nice wiring in there. What's inside? There's any water in there? Let me show you the view here. What we got for contents that's coming out of this thing. Wow. This thing is built like a freaking battleship. How the hell would this thing just blow up like that? But there's water in there, though. I know, I heard water before. What the hell? Well, that's inside this. I'm trying to get to the iron cores in there. I don't know. Let's see if there's anything else. What the... Ugh. Stand by. Man, we got a mess on our hands here. Well, folks, as you can see, I had to use a screwdriver to pry and a small little Phillip to open this thing up. And as you look inside, it is roasted in there, and some water did come out. This thing here is built very well, but how the hell did this thing short? I ohmed it out. It's no good. It's junk. And this stuff they put in it stinks. As soon as I started cutting through it, this like plasticky, like, I don't know, some kind of chemical smell came out of it. I don't know if it's a coolant or something that was in there. It hardened up. It's this stuff here. Or that's like the potting stuff. And that stuff stinks. I don't know if it's wax or what they use, but this is I can't get the rest of it out of there. It's in there. It's melted in there. So that's what this Balun looks like. So the purpose of that is you hook up to your other end here to your coax, and out here at the other end, so it makes your coax is unbalanced, and twin lead 450 ohm ladder line is balanced. To balance the unbalanced line, you know, that's what this does. 1-to-1 Balun. This was by freaking RADIOWAVES, and I tell you what, I don't know how the hell what they do, fill this thing up with like 5 times the wax or the, and I got all the water out of it. And there was this powder stuff that came out, must have melted out with it. But there's the crack, finally came through. That's where it all started, right there. This thing is about junk. It's shot. Well, I got a big mess to clean, as you can see, just for this dumb Balun reveal. This was the caps that were on the ends. This is the end, or whatever the screws are in. And this end is the radio side or the antenna side. I can't remember. This is the radio side, or the going to my antenna. This goes up to the out. And believe it or not, this thing shorted out so bad that my coax in my house going through my wall was actually warm. When I took this thing offline, this whole thing was hot for about a half hour. I am not joking. Whatever they packed this thing up with, it just didn't hold up to the elements, or it just is a defect. And too bad I can't call it in and tell them this thing's defective. I ripped it apart and it's not good. What the hell is it? Radio Waves. You can just barely see it. It says Radio Waves. And this is what it looks like. Well, there's two cores in there. There's an iron core in there, two of them in there, one going on the other. And that's how this one's made. And then look at my fingers, like all this black, burnt soot. Yeah, something for 500 watts to do this. This is like there's all that melting stuff in there, all that melted crap. Now something like this, I could say running 1.5 kW constantly, and it would do this. But Jesus, I only ran 400 to 500 watts through this thing. And it shorted, and it got, this whole thing was hot, like I said. You couldn't even touch this thing. Now after I opened it, and then the smell, the stench is coming out of it, and it stinks. I don't know if it's poisonous or what, but you guys want to rip the Balun open, I suggest you not to, because it's a freaking mess. I mean, look at this. I mean, there's potting stuff in there. There's like this coolant stuff. I don't know, I shouldn't be wearing gloves, but I didn't think it was going to be this extensive. And Woody the Nutcracker was right. He's like, what? Then I says, well, what do you think? And he goes, clicked his mouth down and said, that, I don't know. He should have been out here for this one, the Woody the Nutcracker. But, yep, this is it right here, man. So she's going right in the garbage. That's for damn sure. And I can't stand the smell of this thing. It's making me sick. But anyways, guys, I hope you kind of enjoyed this. Just wanted to rip this thing open. When you buy this thing is pretty heavy. It's loaded up with some kind of cement they use, or some kind of plumbing cement or whatever. But this stuff stinks. I don't know what it is. But Radio Waves, you got to do something with this. Someone sees this video, help me out. I need another Balun. This thing cost me some money, you know. And now this is money all over the table here, all over my workbench. And there is more stuff coming out of it. Check it out. And that's the positive right here, and that's the negative down way down in the. That's I'm not even gonna go any more near that core down there. That core is just broken up, and it's just like on this thing that says right here, it's roasted. Roasted and toasted. Well, anyways, guys, this is Adam's Ham Radio, of course, and this is just what you see is what you get, you know. I'm just using household or my electronic tools, basic tools here, and a Murder, She Wrote saw, and that's pretty much it. And I hope everybody has a safe Merry Christmas, and I do not recommend taking one of these apart. They are what's the word I could say? A real pain in the ass. Okay? But I am not going to go open this thing up any further. And I'm just, look at my hands, they're all black from this thing. So this thing definitely got toasted. So anyways, guys, 7-3, and thanks for, like I promised, and Mr. Woody there, the Nutcrackers, he knew this was going to happen. That's why he was like, what? You know, And I says, well, what do you think of this whole deal? And he clicked his mouth down, and he's like, nope, not saying a word. Nope. Pretend he didn't see this. All right, y'all. Okay, I'll chill later. This is Adam's Ham Radio in destruction mode here, I guess. Merry Christmas, everybody, and then have a safe, happy New Year. This is Adam's Ham Radio signing QRT.